Hey guys! So in today's video, we are going to be doing a makeup brush review slash haul and unboxing kind of. Some of the brushes in here are a little bit new for me, but before we get into that, I just want to say hello to anybody who's new out there and welcome to the channel. I do like to shoot in vertical format only because I feel like it's a little bit more personal. It's like one-on-one. Plus I like to do a lot of product reviews on here, so I feel like I can just like show you guys and just be able to talk to you, like especially if I'm on your phone. It feels like I'm actually like able to talk to you. But besides that, just make sure your bottom right expansion button is hit, and then make sure your HD quality setting is all the way to the highest level. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So like I said before, we're going to do a makeup brush review. One of you gems out there asked to see my Sigma Beauty collection, so I figured, you know what, why not today? I just showed you guys my Marc Jacobs one, which I only knew about one brush mostly, whereas Sigma Beauty, I know a lot about this brand. I've been following them since like, I feel like the longest time. It was like back in 2010-ish. There's this YouTuber named Little Kiva, and she was always mentioning Sigma Beauty on her channel, and I actually avidly watched her videos all the time. She was like one of my favorite YouTubers, and she's no longer on the YouTube platform, which I'm really bummed about, but she was always mentioning Sigma Beauty, so I was just kind of like, you know what, I need to try this. So I finally hopped on that bandwagon back then, and I tried some brushes, and I absolutely love them. I've been using them since, and since then I've been replacing my old brushes with new brushes because it was like over 7 years. So just recently I replaced a lot of these brushes, and then obviously I bought a couple more, so I'm going to show you guys that too. But a little backstory about Sigma Beauty. So they were founded in 2009 by Dr. Simone Xavier and Renee Xavier Vilhelm. And it's this beautiful couple. One of them is a scientist, the other one is an engineer, and together they came up with this beautiful brand that we know of as Sigma Beauty. So something that I thought was really cute, and really cute for the just like the whole idea, just like this couple coming up with this idea. The reason why they named it Sigma, if you guys can see, and if you see that M right there, kind of, I think it's this way. Did I turn this way? No, it might be this way. If you see that, that is the Greek mathematical symbol for sum. So Sigma obviously means sum, and when you put a scientist plus an engineer together and all their ideas, they came up with their sum. This is the sum of their ideas, which is Sigma Beauty, which I thought was the most cutest and creative idea. You know, they're very innovative, very for their customers, very just about quality and about caring, about just, you know, makeup lovers, I feel like. So what else do I want to say about Sigma? I think that's all I want to say about Sigma. Besides that, and just that the fact that I love these brushes so much. These are probably one of my staple pieces in my makeup brush, or my makeup collection, I should say. I probably use a makeup brush by Sigma Beauty every single time I do my makeup routine. Like whether it's one brush, if not that one, then the next one, and if not that one, multiple of them. I am constantly using Sigma Beauty because I love the brushes that much, and they're really great to have. They last long. It'd be really a bonus in your collection or your kit to have these in there. So especially if you're like a Morphe girl, you would definitely like these brushes. Let me just say that right now. So Sigma isn't exactly expensive, but it's not exactly like cheap either. So they're kind of in between. The highest brush you'll probably find is around $40 or less, and then they usually range between like $16 to $20. So it's not too bad, but for good quality brushes, I feel like that is a really good price point to start off with, especially if you want to have a lot of people be able to use your products, and they're really good. They're all synthetic brushes, and I believe right now they're trying to patent their Sigma fibers. It might be Sigmax fibers, don't quote me on that, but they're trying to patent them, which is really awesome. They're always trying to patent everything that they make because they're trying to reinvent their stuff. They always are like redoing things and trying to just make it a better quality for us consumers out there, which I feel like that as a brand, that's what you want to do. You don't want to stick to something, especially if you know that you're advancing in technology and you're advancing in your craft, and they are definitely advancing in everything that they do and make, and they're constantly trying to push the envelope for quality and for great, you know, great functionality too. So aside from that, if you guys want to purchase anything that I show you today, definitely check out SigmaBeauty.com. Also check out Amazon, eBay, and Mercari, and Poshmark. And I'll explain those ones when I go through the brushes and why I've purchased off those sites before. But aside from that, definitely check out SigmaBeauty.com because they're always doing some kind of sale, and they're always doing coupon discounts. So sometimes it's like 30%, sometimes it's 40%. Right now though, it's 25% off of $40 or more. So that means if you spend 40, you'll get it for 30 instead. But I think all you have to do is just sign up for the newsletter, and then you'll be able to get that coupon code and access it. And then you can purchase anything on the site, which is like their makeup, their brushes, any of the tools that they have made and that are patent pending. That's so hard to say. But anyways, yeah, so definitely check that out. One other thing that I like about their website is they do free shipping after $50, and they have so much stuff on there. Like, you can definitely check their website out, and they have, like, if you are looking at a certain brush, click on that link and then you see the brush, and then they always do videos and stuff like that. So it's a good website. Let me just say that, and it's easy to access through it. Also, Sigma Beauty is on Afterpay. So if you guys don't know about Afterpay, Afterpay is an installment program where you can pay, buy now and pay later kind of thing. So basically it's 4 installments. Say you want to buy something and it's $40, and the first day you get it, you'll just pay $10, and then in 2 weeks you'll have to pay the next $10, and then 2 weeks, etc., the next $10 until you're done paying. And it's always 4 installments, and I think you have to be it has to be 35 and over, so $35 and over to be able to activate the Afterpay program. So I think that's really cool. It kind of helps out people who can't purchase things but need it right now, or you know whatever your story is. So I thought that was really cool. Best time to buy, I would say, would be when they are giving out freebies, and also when they're having those coupon code discounts. So one of the cool things that they have given for freebies, and I got this back in like 2000-ish when I first bought it, was their travel size brushes. So they've been doing this for a while. They've been always giving back to the public and their consumers and their customers, I want to say. And this is just a travel size brush. This is an E25, and so it's a full size on the ferrule and the brush part, but it's a travel size handle. So it's an actual full size product, which I think is really cute, and you can take it with you, and it actually really does the trick when you need it the most. So obviously I've been purchasing several times over, and I got them, and it usually comes in a little pamphlet like this, and then it just tells you a little bit about the brush. And it comes, right now, they're giving away the pink ones usually. So whenever they do it, you definitely want to hop on when there's like, oh, free brushes. And they also do like free lipsticks or free, I want to say I've seen eyeshadow on there. Just little freebies that they say if you buy this much, you'll get this for. So I like to get freebies, so I definitely would buy when they are doing that. Another cool thing that they do offer, whenever you purchase, no matter how much it is, they will always include one of the Sigmagic brush cleansers. Now, I myself have not used this, and I'm kind of guilty about that. I have it in my try me pile, but I kind of have a routine when I clean my brushes, and I forget that I have a try me pile. I just kind of go with it, and then as I'm going through them and halfway through, I'm just like, oh, I'm already almost done, so forget it. But from what I know of, a lot of people really like this. So they always include one little packet, and then they also include their little pamphlet. And then now both of those items can be, I think you can like cross it out and say you don't want them. So I would say definitely, obviously get the sample, but don't always get the pamphlet. So the pamphlet is really awesome, which I like to have because it always just shows you exactly what they have and what brushes they have created. And I'll just show you guys a little bit of it. So here's the pamphlet, and then this is the makeup. So they just started to get into makeup like within the last couple of years, but they are known for the brushes and for their tools. So let me see, am I doing it this? Oh, I'm doing it this way. Sorry, this way. So if you guys can just see that, they have so many brushes and tools to use. And then obviously their brush sets are on this side, but there's just so much. And a lot of these brushes, I'm like, I need to get more of, obviously. So I wanted to just point out real quick the Sigma Spa brush matte. A lot of people love this thing. I do have, not this one, but I have a cheaper one that I bought off of Amazon, and it kind of does the same trick, I feel like, but I'm curious if Sigma has a better matte. So I think that retails for about $25, and then they also have a different kinds of mattes right there. But there's that. And then I also wanted to mention, so like how I was saying, how they are so innovative and they're about trying to advance their items and to recreate their items. One thing that I wanted to show you guys was if you guys can see that right there, the F80, let's see, is it this? No, this one, F80 Flat Kabuki, and then the F80 Air Flat Kabuki. So this one was the first one, and then they reinvented it and created this one. So they are definitely about trying to make the brand better. And I did buy my best friend the F80 Air Flat for her birthday, and she absolutely loves it. I still need to purchase it myself, which I will eventually, but I just Haven't yet. I don't know why, but I'm going to. But so she absolutely loves it and says it does a really, really great job to apply her foundation, which I was like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So aside from that, let's get into this. I'm trying not to make this video too long. Let's try to shoot for 20 minutes about the products or the brushes, and hopefully it's not too long. I'm sorry if it is. But okay, let's jump into the haul right here. So real quick, this is not the brush set that I have, which it shows you, it says Extravaganza Copper Kit. So they do have a copper kit, and then they do have a chrome kit, which I can just show you guys real quick. So they have it right here. So this is, oops, this is the chrome kit. So it has all these brushes right there. And then that's the same thing for the copper. Copper just means the ferrule is copper. But I saw the brushes and I was like, you know what? No, I want to create my own. So what I did is I found somebody who was selling this off of eBay, and I bought it for like less than 20 bucks, I think. And I was like, yes, because I am trying to collect the copper collection, but I just wanted different brushes for the collection, if that makes sense. So that's what I did. I love this thing. It's really, really great for traveling. It has a zipper, so it definitely keeps your brushes in place, and it definitely keeps them dust free and clean off of anything that could happen. So I would suggest it, especially if you travel a lot or you go places. This is really, really great to carry your brushes like that. So this is what it looks like inside. You guys can see that. So it has bigger compartments right here for your bigger brushes, and then it has smaller ones on this side for your smaller brushes. And this holds about 29 brushes. So that's a pretty good size kit, especially if you're traveling. So it holds smaller ones on this side and then also your bigger ones on this side. So, and then it has a little flap to cover it, and obviously the little zipper, which I love. So it's really, really nice to me, at least to me, and I would recommend it. You can buy one of these, but it's not in this color, but you can buy, unless you try and check eBay or something, I don't know. But they do have it for sale, which is also 29 slots, and they have it in black. And then they also just recently released a white one. So it's all white, and then it also has the pink in the middle. So I thought that's really cool. And I think that retails for like somewhere between $40 to $50 for a brush case, I should say. So, all right, are you guys ready? Let's get into this. So let's see, let's start off on this side. Oh, where's my, no, I don't have, oh, I do have it, okay. The brush that I'm always using, and this is my newest brush from a new collection, I say, and I'm always using it. I haven't jumped into these ones yet because I feel like I want to use my other ones first. I am going to jump into them soon, but I feel like that's like my problem. I buy stuff and then I don't want to use it yet because I feel like they're just so nice. And then I get too, I don't know, attached kind of, and I'm like, I want to keep my stuff in nice condition. So I don't know, aside from that, like all my other brushes, when I was first purchasing, I feel like I took good care of them, but I don't think I knew exactly how to wash them properly. So now that I do know how to wash properly, I'm just kind of excited to start using them and to create, you know, something amazing out of these. So as you guys know, this is my favorite brush ever in the world. It is the Tapered Face brush by Sigma Beauty, obviously. And it is the F25, I think. Does it say F25? Can you see that? Right there. Oh, it's a little crooked. Oh, there we go. F25. So this is just a tapered face, which is really good to carve out your hollows. And then right here, and then also up here, maybe on your neck right here. You can do your collarbone, anywhere that you want to put some bronzer, definitely use that for. You can also put it for like powder, you know, but this retails for about 34 bucks on site. So this is probably one of their most expensive brushes. But, and then if you guys can see, this is a copper ferrule. So I'm sorry, it's a little dusty. I was using it tonight to put my bronzer on. So there's that one. And this was the reason why I wanted to try Sigma Beauty, because this brush, whenever little Kiva was applying her makeup, I was just like, wow, she does a really good job with that brush. I need this brush in my life. So this is what made me want to try Sigma Beauty. So there's that brush. The other brush that I really wanted to try was their tapered highlight brush, which is almost the same thing, but just a little bit smaller. And then this is in the F35. So if you guys can see that. Isn't it cute? So this is really, really good for the highlight right here, maybe your nose, maybe your Cupid's bow. I mean, you could probably use this for also contour if you wanted to contour your nose. I don't know, you know, you can probably use it for other reasons too. So this one retails for about $25, and I think I bought this one off of Amazon because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the copper on their site yet. So, or they were out of the copper. So I don't know. I feel like I got this off of Amazon or maybe eBay. I'll have to rethink. I'll have to look that up. But anyways, that's besides the point. So that is that one. And the next up that I got was, okay, now this one was kind of funny because I was looking everywhere for these ones. Like, it took me so long to find them, and I was waiting and waiting. And I'm pretty sure that I got this one off of, I want to say I got it off of Amazon because I couldn't find the white base with the copper ferrule. So it was really, really hard. And by the time I found out about these ones, they already like distributed them out, and it was already past the time that they were released. So I waited. And then this one, I know for a fact I bought this one off of eBay. I was waiting, I was looking at Macari, I was looking at Poshmark, and finally somebody on eBay from Australia was selling one. And I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like real. It looks like the real deal. I'm not too sure. The pictures look real. So I was like, please let it be real. Please let it be real. So I hurried up and put it in my cart and bought it. And they sent it to me, and I got it a couple weeks later. And it looks like it's real to me. Like, if it's not, they did a really good job, whoever made it. But I'm pretty sure it is real because it has the patent pending on the back. And the bristles they feel like the same kind of bristles that Sigma is known for. And just also the etching right here. It looks really, really nice. So this one you can find on their site, but it will be in the black base. And I think it is the chrome ferrule, and they also might have it in the copper ferrule. So I'm not too sure, but you can definitely find the 3D HD Kabuki, and this retails for about $25. And then you can also find this on their site, but also again, it's in the black base, and I think it's only in the chrome ferrule. But you know, for this one, they also were showing like blue, pink, and purples at the time of when I did buy this a while ago. So they didn't have the white, I think, but sometimes Sigma does that. They do like limited edition color bases, which is really, really cute. But they always usually do a copper, a gold, or a chrome ferrule. So this one retails for about $20, and this is a 3D HD Precision. Now these brushes are really good for the crevices of your face. So for this one, you definitely can get into this part and then be able to sweep and buff out your foundation, whether it's cream, whether it is powder. But I definitely use it for liquid. That's what I mean. Cream or liquid would be really good for this one. And then this one, you definitely would be able to use it for like areas like definitely your nose area, maybe around your lip when you're carving out your lips, if you guys do that. If you like to have your lips lined and have it a precise pout, this would be really, really good for that. So you would definitely go around the edges right here and be able to use the tip of that. So that's what I would use these for. So there's those ones. And then let's see, what else do I have? So I do have a new one, which is the F55 Small Duo Fibre brush. Now this one is really, really, ooh, that is actually kind of soft. This one's really, really cute. I like this one. So this is, I said the F55? I did say the F55. Okay, this retails for about $22, and guess what? It is on sale on site or online for $15.40. So you can find that, and I believe they also do it in the gold ferrule, so you can definitely check that out. But basically this one would be really good for any cream products of like blush or highlighter. That's what basically this one would be for. I was thinking though for myself, definitely for those too, but for me, I like to think outside of the box sometimes in case like I'm in a pinch and I forgot a brush, or just, you know, what else would I like to use this application, to use this as an applicator. And I think I might use this for foundation. I feel like it would give me a very like airbrushy look, but I'm not too sure, but I definitely would try to do some with foundation and see how that works. So just always keep that in mind. You never know. All our faces are different. We have different forms, like our faces come to different formation, you know, and some brushes will fit somebody else's face a little bit better, and some brushes will fit your face a little bit better. It also just depends on what kind of application you're trying to apply. Sometimes your nose contour might be different somebody else's nose contour because they're using a different brush or something. So that's what I like to always keep in mind about brushes. But aside from that, so that is the Small Duo Fibre, and yeah, so I might use that. So like I said, blush and highlighter would be really fun for that one. And then let's see, for this one, this is a large fluff E50 brush. If you guys can see that, it's a little, oh, is it dusty? It's a little dusty, my bad. But so there's that. And this one is really good to pack on the eyeshadow. So this retails for about $17 on their line on site, and it would be really good when you get your makeup or your eyeshadow and you just press into it, and then you're able to press into your eye a little bit faster than a smaller brush, if that makes sense. So this is really good to just color the whole base of your eye. You can also probably contour with this one. If you can see how that is, you'd be able to go and sweep down the side of your nose a little bit better. What else could you use this for? Definitely probably underneath right here if you're covering anything, you know. But yeah, so there's that one. And let's see, what else do I have? Okay, so we'll go on to this side now. And these two are eye brushes. Oh, and I think I lost the little cap for this one. There was a little cap for this. So I was using this earlier and I just washed it. But this is the eyeliner. This is the E05 Eyeliner brush. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like to use brushes like this rather than your, let's see, which one would it be? I'm sorry, I'm like turning my back on you guys, trying to show you a brush. Rather than a flat angled brush, which I don't know where it is. Oh, here's one. Okay. So a lot of people like to use a flat angle brush, which really does create a really good cat eye or anything. But I like to use this because it's a little bit closer to a pen eyeliner. And I feel like I can like a little bit like tight line and make it a little bit, you know, tighter if I wanted to. So I kind of like that a lot better. And this retails for about $15 and it is on sale right now for $9.80. So there's that one. And then the other one that I got was the pencil, which is the E30. And I kind of like this brush a lot. I really, really wanted this one. This one retails for $15 on site. And see, I just like the white tip on it. That's so, I think it's so pretty, especially with the copper ferrule. So for this one, what all you would need to do, like basically is to be able to smudge out your eyeliner. So if you're wearing kohl liner, if you're wearing pencil eyeliner, what you would do is put it on, and then you can use this to smudge it out. Or what you can do also, what I like to do is put on my eyeliner, and then sometimes I like to smudge it out with my finger, or maybe not smudge it out at all. And then I would use my eyeshadow on this brush, and then I would go and apply the eyeshadow to smudge it out. Or I would smudge it out prior and then use my eyeshadow to smudge it out. So this is just a very workable brush, but it definitely is to be able to get underneath on your waterline right here, and then on top of your eye lid, if that makes sense. Am I saying that right? You know, so that's what I would use this one for. You definitely could do it for like a little nose highlight, you know, or maybe down right here, definitely on your Cupid's bow if you wanted to be more precise. Definitely your highlighter right here on your brow bone. This would be really, really good for that part too, if you're especially just trying to get a little bit. I think that's all that I would use this for, but that is the pencil one. So that one's really, really cute. Okay, now for these ones. Oh wait, no, I have one more. Hold on. So this is what a chrome ferrule looks like. This is the E43, I think. Did I say E43? I think this is the E43. Yep, E43 domed crease brush. And that's what a chrome ferrule looks like. And I actually think I want to start collecting these because previously when I did buy them, they were just the chrome ferrule, but right here, if you can see the writing, it was just a basic silver. But now, if you guys see that, it's a little bit of hollow, and I was like, oh my god. If you guys know me, I love anything holographic. Well, pretty much anything, but mostly iridescent things I love. And so I was like, oh, I kind of like that. So this one is really, really good for creating your crease and really being able to blend it out, basically. So if you have like a color or anything, definitely it'll get into your crease and be able to blend out both sides, especially since it has that point right there. So that's what I would use that for. Definitely to contour your nose. You could definitely use it for this reason. If you wanted to, you definitely highlight. You could also highlight up here. I feel like, what else would I use this for? I think that's about it. You know, so that's what you would use that for. So that was the domed. Did I say how much it was? I hope I said. So it's $17, but it is on sale for $11.90. I don't think I did tell you guys that. So $11.90, which is really cool because if you guys bought some on sale items, then you can also get those items 25% off if you spend $40 or more. So that's really cool. Okay, so what I was gonna say before I forgot about that brush is this little section right here is all their precision line. Well, not all. I feel like they started to add more brushes, but these are the starting base of the precision line. So let me just go and take these out and show you guys real quick. So I got all of them. And the funny thing about that is I could not find one of them. And so I had to look everywhere. I looked on Poshmark, I looked on Mercari, I was looking on eBay, I looked on Amazon, and I was just like waiting. And of course I wanted them in the copper, and I couldn't find them. But for some reason, they only had 4 of them on the site. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all perfect for you guys. So I was like waiting and waiting, and finally somebody, I think it was on Macari, they were selling this one right here, which is the one that I could not find, the P86. And I was like, yes, I want it. I don't care if it's used, I want it. And it looked like it was in good condition. It wasn't like chipped or broken or, I don't know, scuffed or anything. So I was like, okay, so I did purchase it, and I was pretty happy about that purchase, and it looks like it's real. So I'll just show you guys that one real quick. So all these retail for about $20. And this is the P86. And then this one though, I could not find anywhere else. So I had to wait for that. So I think I paid like $16 free shipping. So I was super ecstatic to be able to find this. I know I mentioned in one of my videos that I'm a little bit afraid to use used makeup. I don't know why, I just am. But I'm not afraid to use used brushes. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I'm not afraid to use used brushes, probably because you know how to properly sanitize them and everything. Makeup, I'm just still kind of like, I'm a little like, I don't know. So, but anyways, that's okay. So there's that one. And then I also got, let's see, I got 3 of them, and let's see if I can just take these out. So yeah, so I said that, I said all these retail for about $20, and then a couple of these are on sale. Let me see which ones are on sale. So you can probably find the P80. So this one, the P82, and the P88. These ones are all on sale for $14. So, and then, yeah, so they're regularly $20, on sale for $14 right now if you guys wanted to get them. So this one is the P88. And this one I actually really, really do love. I feel like if you guys, so the point of a the precision line, I feel like, is to be a precise application for a certain particular reason. So for this one, if you guys can see that, I really, really like the way that this looks. And it's a flat angled brush. So if you have like a blemish, or I'm not a blemish, wait, I'm thinking of this one. Wait, okay, so this one though would be really good for under eye. There you go. Yeah, this one would be used for under eye. And especially since under the eye, it's very delicate. So if you're putting on concealer, if you want to put on some makeup underneath there, this would be really, really good. So if you guys can see how that just kind of fits right there. And it's very soft and easy to fill, I guess, or the soft touch, if I'm saying that right. So that would be this one. Let's see. So for this one, did I say? So the P84, this one is $20 and it's not on sale. But this one would be really, really good for, if you can see that, the Precision Angled. Like the corner right here, if you're like just brushing and you're sweeping right here, you definitely could get that. It'd also be really good to just buff out like a little bit of the highlighter on your nose, a little bit underneath your eye. You can buff out any of the concealer that you have. So that's what I would use that one for. And then let's see, for the P80, this is the other one, the one that I was talking about. Okay, so this is the P80, and this is just basically a flat top. Yeah, so it's the Precision Flat. So this one would be the one that you would use for like blemishes, scars, or pimples. So all you would do is get your product. So you get your product, and then you basically just press it into your skin. So instead of buffing it or, doing this action, you want to press it. And all that does is it overlaps the layers of makeup, and it's covering whatever you're trying to cover, if that makes sense. So you're just basically patting it on and maybe doing a circle motion, but not any rubbing or brushing of the skin. So I feel like that's what you would use this one for. And then for this one, this is the Precision Round P82, which would be also a really good brush to be able to buff out right here if you're doing anything like that. Maybe on your eye, you could definitely do some like on your makeup routine. Maybe also for concealer if you're buffing it out, if you have like any spots, you're just like small spots, like especially around your lips, you can probably do that one. So that's what I would use them for. So the Precision line is definitely for being able to be precise in the application, plus they're smaller brushes, and the way that they're angled are for smaller parts that you're trying to cover. Instead of your whole face, it's just little areas of your faces that you're trying to cover. So that's the Precision line. And then let's see, I think we're on the last page of the little brush book of the brushes that I have. So let's do these 3 real quick, and then we'll be done. So we're hitting 30 minutes right now, so we're almost done. I'm trying to make this quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the E59 wide shader brush. This one is such a really fun brush. I feel like you definitely need one of these in your kit, especially if you're doing like an all over color. You can use this for an all over color, I should say. You know what I mean? So if you guys see that density right there, so you definitely can buff out and blend, but basically I would just like be putting makeup right here. Maybe I would put some concealer. I would use it for concealer. I would definitely try to use it sometimes for contouring my nose, maybe a little bit of highlighter, you know, if you wanted to use that, if you didn't have another brush. But definitely you can blend out your crease too, and also blend out your eyeliner or your kohl pencil. So if you have like your eyeliner on, all you do is just use this to really buff it out, and this will buff it out really quick because of how dense the brushes are. It's a very dense brush, and that'll help really rub out the eyeliner and make it really nice. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? So that's what this one's for. This one retails, did I say how much it retails? It retails for $17, but it is on sale right now for $11.90. So if you guys like that one, here's that one. And then another two brushes that are exactly the same name, but a little bit different. They're both short shader E20, if you guys can see that. Right there. So this one is E20S, and then this one's the E20. So this one is no longer available at sigmabeauty.com. This one is. So if you guys can see, it looks like it's just because of the different colors, but this one is a little bit, the brown one is a little bit taller, and this one's a little bit shorter. So this one also is a little bit less dense, and this one's a lot more dense. So I feel like they will give you a different application for what you are applying to your face. So they're both for shading, which would be so also like if you're doing your eyeliner or you're doing something right here, you're tight lining, it would be really good as a detail brush to kind of like scrub out. But you're going to be doing a lot more work with this one because it's less dense and a little bit less work for this one. So you definitely, like, especially if you're not trying to blow out your eyeliner like to really big proportions, these ones would be really good. So you would definitely just like be able to buff it out and to kind of smudge it out, you know what I mean? And same thing with this one. So I like both of these. I love detailer brushes. Usually detailer brushes are a little bit smaller. Like, let me see. Let's see what is a good detailer brush that I have somewhere. Okay, this is a detailer brush. So from Marc Jacobs, this is a detailer brush. So if you can see how small that is compared to this one would be, I would say use this for the top of your eyelid, and this one I would say to use for the bottom of your waterline. So these ones, that's what a detailer one is. So it's for smaller placement of where your eyes, where you're trying to put the makeup, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's those ones. Oop. And then let's see, last but not least are these four brushes. If you guys can see that. So these ones are all similar, but all different. So I'm gonna show these two real quick. So one is the E45 and one is the E47, and they're both basically for blending and for the crease. So if you guys can see that. So the E45 is an eyeshadow blending in the crease, and this one retails for this one retails for $16, and I think this one retails for $15, but this one's on sale for $10.50. So that's really cool. So if you like either one of these, this one's on sale. So basically this is for the crease. So it's a little bit smaller. It's not as dense, but it's a little bit smaller. So it definitely gets into the crease itself, and it can blend out a little bit smaller of the eyeshadow. So it doesn't just make it a little bit bigger. It keeps it compact and small, but you can definitely blend along the eye, especially if you do like a lot of fun looks. Like I see a lot of people who like to do like one color right here, then like they blow out the rest of their eye one color, and then they have another color right here. So this would be really good to just get in between the creases and use this one. Same thing with this one, but this one will kind of expand it a little bit more. So if you guys can see that, it's just like a little tapered one. You definitely could use this one for highlight though on your nose, you know, or maybe your brow bone. Same thing with that. You can definitely use it for highlight on your brow bone or anywhere that's small or equivalent to that size of makeup on your face, or where you would apply makeup on your face, if I'm saying that correctly. So that's what this one is for. So they're both for the crease, I feel like, and making it a little bit, you know, different. So this is, yeah, so E45, did I say that? Yeah. Okay, and then last but not least are these two brushes, which look absolutely the same, but one is white and one is black, but they are actually very different. If you guys can see, The black one is a little bit more fluffier, whereas the white one is a little bit more dense. So this is fluffy, this is dense. So they are both going to do the same job, but give you a different way to apply the makeup and to blend out your crease or your eyeshadow, whatever you're trying to do on your eye. It'll give you a different way of blending. So I feel like with this one, you're gonna have to work a little bit harder if you're trying to blend it out really well. This one won't be so much harder to blend out because it's a little bit denser, but they both are tapered blending. One is E40 and one is E35. So, and I believe both of these, E40 and E35, both retail for $17. I'm showing you the name. There you go. So that was everything in my brush collection from Sigma Beauty, which I am so excited to have been able to get some of these. I was so excited to be able to see them at IMATS, which was really, really awesome. But yeah, so definitely check them out if you haven't already. And I cannot tell you how much I love these brushes. Like, I will probably always be using Sigma Beauty brushes for the rest of my life. I probably will be buried with them. But yeah, so they're really, really great brushes and you guys should check them out. So I hope you guys like this video. Quick little, I don't know if it's a little thought. Quick little thought though. I am doing a giveaway on my channel, so I will link the the video up in the little card up above, and make sure you guys check it out. All you have to do is basically comment down below something that you saw in the video that I'm gonna link, and something that you saw in the haul that you would like in the bag. So I'll show you guys real quick a little bit in the bag. So here's the bag that I'm gonna do, and the giveaway ends in October, and I'm kind of just adding more things to it, like a little bit more things, not like a lot of things, but I'm adding things, and I'm gonna be hopefully adding a little bit more to it. But this is what it looks like so far. There's a lot of samples and products, and of course one of the Mermacornos, like I said, I want to give away in all my giveaways because they're just so cute, or something cute like that, I should say. But yeah, so I think what I want to do though for this video is I'm almost to 100 people, if that makes sense, 100 subscribers. And when I hit 100, I want to do another giveaway. And I think what I want to do is I want to do a Sigma Beauty brush giveaway. So it's going to be a couple brushes. So comment down below which brushes you liked the most and which one you would want to buy. And maybe for that video, when I hit 100 subscribers, some of those brushes will be in there, so then I can come back to this video and read the comments of what you guys would like in there, and then the one lucky winner will be able to be the 100-way giveaway winner. So yeah, so that's what I think I want to do about the Sigma brushes. Maybe I'll add one to the bag. I'm not too sure how we're going to do this, but if you guys want to help me get to 100 subscribers, please share this video, like this video, so I know that you guys want to keep on seeing things like this. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I want to say. So hopefully you guys liked it. I tried to make it not too long. If it is, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna wrap it up, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.